All right, what's going on, you low T terrors? Today, I have a topic for discussion that I want to go over, and it's mainly the topic is that deaf ears is killing your DPS. More than likely, it's killing your gameplay. It's killing something because there's definitely a few helmets here that could bring a huge quality of life or a large DPS upgrade to you, but you just have to get over this whole deaf ears is God thing. Okay, it's a complex that you have to get rid of. It's a second and a half maybe that you can't DPS. You know, maybe you need it for speedrun purposes or something like that, but it's almost worthless in this game just because it's not helping you do anything. You can just wait 2 seconds. The monster's gonna move. You can't get off the big combo right away. Okay, no problem. Just wait a second and then just do it then because you're gonna get some great deals out of this. And I'm gonna show you what I think is the best DPS helm in the game that I don't think anyone is using yet. So let's get into it. Starting off with the obvious deaf ears hat that everyone wants to wear here. And it's got the solar protection, which is going to give you the boost attack and defense by 5% in the sunlight, which is really good. 5% isn't bad. Like it's great that it has on there. Fatigue recovery, whatever, who gives a crap. Now, another helm that could be very useful for especially like a Wagasa build. Like I'm using this on this Wagasa build right now. And it could be very useful. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I got this other helm on. But anyway, you got this new leaf plus 35 here. What that basically means is that your stamina regen is going to basically start immediately every time your weapon is sheathed or out of your hands. It's just going to, it's going to tick so fast. So if you're starving for stamina, then this is what you want to look for. I believe there's a set of boots that has this on there as well. As far as I know, follow through does not work, or plus 3 to your stamina is like basically nothing. Or is it on the hands here? Where are you? Anyway, it's on another piece too, but the other pieces are pretty good. We're mainly talking about helms today. So new leaf plus the drawn weapon boost fury 5% with boosted power of drawn weapon attacks. Also pretty good. That's another deaf ears. The brand new helm from the Grimstalker. This thing is ridiculous, especially if you have a slash weapon. That's going to be when you have 1 life left. So that's going to be every deeply volatile. It's always 1 thread. And it's going to be an 11% damage increase off just the helm, which is really good DPS to get from a helm because it's constant. You don't have to do nothing. It's just up all the time. So that's really good. Now, let's see here. We can go to, let me show something else real quick. You've also got your Lunar there. You've got this one that's got a little bit of tech on it, which I haven't messed with. Then you've got this is the Deathstalker set, the Moonshadow helm, that stowed weapon art, and a slash bolster. This isn't bad on Adachi. I've used it before just because getting that stowed faster is sometimes pretty clutch when you're in the mix of things. You know, I've definitely done some stowed art, gotten that up to like anywhere from the 50 to 80% range, and it's super quick. It's just goes right back there. There's no long drawn out animation for it. It just goes away for you. Not bad, especially when you're low on stamina. You got to put the weapon away to build stamina up. Pretty good. But this brings me to probably the best helm in the entire game, which you probably haven't used yet, and it's this Wayward Brigand Mengu helm right here. And this thing is absolutely ridiculous because if you're a low T terror like me, then you're going to be taking some shots. There's nothing you can do about it. You're going to take some hits. Things are going to happen, okay? So you got this kimono build. You're looking at helms. You're going, okay, these are all pretty nice, pretty nice. 11% for 1 thread. Okay, I can get some more stamina. Okay, not bad. But what about for every other weapon in the game that doesn't need that stamina regen necessarily? And what about the hunts that there's 3 threads or 2 threads? What are we going to do about those? This right here is where you want to go, because this is going to have this skill, this very special skill, Mortality Water, which, if we can read right here, boosts attack when healing water is used, but renders the hunter poisoned. Which you go, that's bad. Being poisoned isn't good, especially because it's going to last 20 seconds. However, it has this bridge burning attached to it as well, which boosts attack and defense when you have waning health, which basically means that every time you drink a water, okay, you're going to have a 25% damage increase for 20 seconds, which is insane. And if you're a chugaholic like me, then you are going to basically have this uptime like crazy. And ideally what you want to do is before you do a setup is pop one of these bad boys, and 20 seconds is going to last through a full chain trap, no problem. Or whatever setup you could do, a fall down setup, a fireworks setup, a harpoon setup, anything that you can possibly imagine. Especially good for if you're gonna do like a laser setup or whatever with the cannon, you can just pull the thing up, drink, sit in the circle, and then just do massive damage. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's just popping up all the time. Like I said, I'm always getting tagged here and there, and the health that it takes off is, I want to say like maybe 10%, 10 to 15% of your total hit points are actually going to get taken off. So it's not that significant where it's like you're taking a lot of damage. But because it is taking your health off, that basically means that you can just spam this thing for a DPS increase the entire fight. But like I said, I'm always getting tagged here and there all the time. I just like doing like crazy, stupid things. So it's just it's just such a great helm to have. You will definitely notice the increase when it's activated and when it's not activated. So any other build that's not going to have one thread, or it's not going to need the stamina regen, definitely check this thing out. So what we're going to go do is check out one of these cool little assist your hunter hunts that they have over here. That ain't it. Over here. So you want to be doing things like these to get your very special attributes. All those little things on the weapon tree, and also is it on the armor tree? Maybe it's just weapon tree stuff, but little tiny things. So like for instance, you can pick up a 40 skill point deaf ears out in the wild, but that's insane. We only have 50 points to spend. However, if you spam this guy a little bit, what you'll find is that there will be a couple of that are much closer to 20. Eventually, you'll find a deaf ears that's around 20. So if you really, really, really need to have deaf ears in your build, you can get it for a pretty decent low cost. All right, you're not going to be able to have good talismans. You're not going to be able to have 4 good talismans attached to it, but you can have 3 good ones and 1 shitty one, and that's just how that works. But I would say just stop playing with deaf ears altogether. You're probably not going to miss it. So let's get into this hunt. I believe this is a Wind Tiger, or the Cocaine Tiger, the Tony the Tiger, whatever you want to call him. I believe that's who we're going up against. So let's get to it. Just bring out my good old boy here, and we're going to do some work. Hopefully. Let's try it out. See if we can get you set up here. Yeah, we'll just dodge that if that's okay. It hit him? Did it hit him? Nice. We'll just avoid that if you don't mind. Whee! I could not jump out of that fast enough. Punish time, baby. All right, so let's see what we got here. Come on. Can I get you to come over here? Perfect. All right, so pop that. Oh, this is so much stuff to pop here. I think I did this in the wrong order, but we're gonna go for it because shoot or no balls. Bam. Nice. We'll just heal up again. And screw it, we'll just lay down another trap. Are you gonna jump? Whoops. No, no. Hey, come on. What are you doing, buddy? Please. Okay. That went about as bad as it could. All right. Hopefully we don't get knocked out of this. I don't have my buff on, so you can see the damage is much less. So we'll just fire upon him. And we'll just cancel that out there. We might as well shoot another one of these. Hello? Did that hit you directly? No. Hop out of there. Then we'll just do another one. That one will. Because we're directly underneath you. We can't miss. Oh, you're already that hurt? Okay. I think we're going to finish him off with the laser is what I think. So we have a dastardly plan. We're going to grab this. We are going to take that hit from that small Komodo. Now we have a nice little tiny bit of health missing. So when we come down here, we're going to be able to do this whole combo easy peasy. Where's he going to? Oh my god. The game is dying. We're getting some flashies. I hope this isn't causing anyone a seizure. Holy moly. Well, there's that performance update for you. Yoink. Hopefully it's better out here. Okay. So we can put down one of these. And luckily, we can just put one of these over here. We'll just harpoon his ass. Pop a heal. Then we'll do the move. Luckily, the range on this thing is ridiculous. And we'll just zoom in. Well, I guess these baby ones don't survive very long. But that was so much easier than the freaking Wagasa. Oh my god. I cannot play that weapon for the life of me. I don't think the crit build is supposed to be I just can't do it. But that went pretty easy. You can just see that. It's just such an easy damage increase that you can put on, you know, with pretty much minimal effort. You're just drinking potions the whole time. So if you're not paying attention at all, you're gonna have all this uptime on these potions that you're drinking, or sorry, these waters. I don't know why I keep calling them potions. They're waters. You're drinking water. This water is insane. This is not tap water. This is the good shit. So, yeah. Get rid of your Death Roars and use a cool helm that's actually going to let you do some more damage. All right, because what this guy, he roared twice that entire fight. So what? 3 seconds I couldn't DPS. Is that big of a deal? I don't really think it is. You know. So yeah, have fun, happy hunting, all that. You're gonna become high T terrors in no time. Bye bye.